We're back. We're back. And we back. Right? Chance the Rapper, right? Look, I know I'm 15 minutes late. You ain't gotta tell me nothing, okay? Look, I had a busy day today. And plus, you know what else? Get off my back. Yeah, ever thought about it like that? Bet you haven't. I gotta go to the YouTube studio real quick, fix some things up. You know, we'll get right back at it. Today, the microphone is not my camera. I can tell by how loud it is. I was very confused as to what was going on. Yeah, let me go ahead and fix this up. I did not have a very eventful day like yesterday. I just had a work-filled day. And, come on now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What if I just went to sleep? Would you guys watch that? Would you guys watch it if I was just sleeping? Gosh, I wish I could retain a viewership with me just sleeping. Why can't I be like that? Wasn't it like somebody who went to sleep and they woke up and they had more viewers when they woke up? That would be so creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it would be funny, but like, come on. Does this stream contain paid promotion, product placement, sponsorships, or endorsements? No, but it can. Did you want to pay me for that? I'll say anything. I'll say the worst thing you ever heard for money. I don't have morals. Alright, let me put this up. The music is kind of killing right now. See how I sound. A little quiet. Not bad though. Oh, Discord wants an update. Discord wants an update. Guess what, Discord? I'm not doing it. I just gotta send out the, hey guys, I'm streaming type beat. Who up? Who up right now catching the Pokemon? Which one of y'all freaks still out there doing your thing? Asteroid. Alright, we got people funneling in already. I don't even know who to link anymore. Who even likes to watch me, am I right? Pity party, pity party, pity party. That's me. Let's get it started hot. I like watching my stream through Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, instead of using Streamlabs or something, I like watching it through Twitch. I need to... Oh, okay, so we're back. Officially, we're back. It's been a long time. Been 24 hours. And we're back in here. I need a Rhyperior if I have a Rhydon. Simple as. Huh? Simple as. I think Twitch, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me when I say this. I think Twitch is the better viewer experience. I think that YouTube is a little annoying to deal with at times. Because YouTube's got latency issues, I've noticed. And it also won't put my chat in Streamlabs, and I've even set it to do that. But it won't. But it won't. I was in meetings at work all day today, and they were like, what do you plan on doing? And I'm like, I don't give a shit, dude. Who cares? And they're like, that's chill. Here's a promotion. They're like, dude, that's why we love you, dude. Why we love you. We love that. Energy's great. Keep it up. Pulled me aside. By the way, we're giving you a promotion. Actually, what are you doing later, dude? I'm giving you my car. I'll sign the title over to you. That's what it's like out here, man. When I said we're swagged out, swag maxing, it's true. It wasn't a joke. We got the swag on lock. We got the speakers going hammer, blammer, blammer, blammer. In the mornings when I go to work, I'm listening to the most I have the most diabolical work playlist first thing in the morning. It's never something. If I played my music list out loud with the age of my coworkers, they would, I think they'd actually lose their mind. They would file complaints. It's crazy. I listen to like, I'm talking like, hold on, I gotta think of the name. I'm talking like Paris, Texas, Trauma, like the song Trauma, first thing in the morning. And I'm not saying I'm unique. I'm just saying like, I'm on a different level. Like I'm just out here listening to shit that you should not be listening to until 6 p.m. for sure. I am listening to like, I don't know. I gotta think of everything else I listen to. Look at that. We got a Rhyperior. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. I've noticed a lot of people like watching my shorts instead of watching my stream, and that's completely fine. I understand that. I can only take listening to myself for about 10 minutes maybe when I'm editing, and then I hit fast forward. I hit L two times on my laptop when I'm editing, so that way I'd go from sounding like how I normally sound up. They're way more understandable. What else I got? Look, man, I'm streaming. You can't send me chats like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't do that. Crazy for that one, Smuggy. You should voice train. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't sound like I'm not passing as a male enough. Until you sound less what? Until I sound less what? I like the sound of my voice. I think not to the extent where I want to listen to myself talk, but I think I have a normal voice. I definitely don't have... I don't think I have a radio voice, and I don't think I have a face for television, but I think I'm like not terrible to listen to. If I have to be honest with you, I'm better. Train your voice to sound less annoying. Maybe you should train yourself to not be so mean. Yeah. E-bag. Yeah. Poophead. Freaking jerk. Whatever. Oh, I remember we were gonna go to the temple. Yes. Yes. Crimson Mirelands has all these people. I remember Gudra. I know where he's at. I don't know where Togepi's at. No idea. What are we missing here? That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm sorry. You are right, and I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to tell me, because I already know. The Cotton's Edge Prairie. Okay. To the Mirelands we go. Am I already here? I don't know. I find it annoying you gotta talk to the professor to leave, bro. What's the point of being an open world game if you have to, like, ask to go everywhere? That's not very open world of you. Another Chansey. We're gonna get another shiny Chansey. How much you want to bet? If we get another shiny Chansey, this is the shiny Chansey only run. We're just gonna keep looking for shiny Chansey. Shiny Chansey every day for 365. Ooh, holy. Can't handle it. Cotton's Edge Prairie. Oh. Ain't that funny? It's exactly where we gotta go. That's all signs point north type beat. That's God coming down. That's Arceus coming down being like, catch another green Chansey for us, please. They want it. The stream needs it. I think unironically, I think I'm probably more tired than I've ever been streaming. But I'm not, like, pass out tired, if that makes sense. It ain't no big deal. I'll start sleeping on stream next time. Don't worry about it. Oh, I went towards the other thing and not the flag. That's tragic. The worst part is, I can't even talk about what I talked about at my meeting, besides like, oh, you're so dope and swagged out. My cousin texted me, was like, I got a raise. I'm like, good for you, I guess. Weird flex. Like, thanks. Cool. I should have just responded with cool, ... The teeth emoji, that one. Cool. Awesome. Parachizu! Oh, here's the Chanseys. Holy, they're spotting me out. What are you doing, Chansey? Bonk. 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 People want reassurances just as much as you. Yeah, I mean, of course they do. Of course they want it more than me, actually. I've gotten to the point where I don't care. Genuinely. I don't care anymore. Like, if it ain't, this is gonna sound, God, you're such a simp, you're such a simp. If it isn't in my immediate proximity of people, I don't care anymore. I want Smuggy to like me and think that I'm funny. I want Panda to like me and think that I'm funny. And then I want, what is that flying in the sky? Is that the Togekiss evolved form? What the hell is he doing out here, man? That's the Flappy Boy. What is he doing out here? I didn't realize I gotta look in the sky for all this. I want Riley to think I'm funny and smart. Joey only has good thoughts about me, for sure. I want Chuckler to think I'm funny and smart. I want Seth to play me in a pickup game of basketball and neither of us tear our ACLs. Or play on the same team as me. We would get smoked in a gymnasium, though. Don't expect anything of me. I If I make a trip up to where you live, I want I expect you to be able to come outside and say hello to me. That's all I want. I don't require much. Not hard to please. It doesn't have to be a friendly interaction. It just has to be an interaction. You can be like snide and like, you know, how you are, you know? It's okay. I'll be like this though. This will be what it'll be like. This is the interaction, ready? Hey, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Great to see you around. That's POV. That's Bussa POV. I am Steven height. I'll be like that. I'll go uppies, uppies, uppies. What the heck, Chansey? Just get hit by the ball. Just get in the ball. My lips are so chapped. It was so cold today for no reason. That is so true. Just kidding. That's not true. That's not true. I would never say that. I don't pity you at all. I don't pity you at all. Where is Smuggy? Where is Smuggy? Smuggy's working out. Oh my gosh, this Togekiss is doing figure eights. Yeah, me and my GF will meet you and be like, uppies? Uppies? We pity them too much to cut them out. That's not true. If we were cutting anybody out, I don't know who it would be, honestly. It'd probably be me, right? I don't know. I don't play in D&D campaigns, so that's already a notch. I have a full-time job, so that's already a notch. I don't know. That's such a good question, honestly. Who's the first to go on the chopping block? It's gotta be me. In my friend group. How do I catch this little flying egg? I guess I get on this rock. Oh, come on, Sneasler. This guy's kind of fast. Let's see if I can do it. Oh. Oh, I can lock on? Oh, it might be over. Got it. It's over. It's gotta be you and your fibromyalgia. Yeah, that's true. Me and Lady Gaga, the only one out here representing the disease. I'm telling you. It's hard for us stars. We were born like this. We were born like this. It's not even funny. Baby, I was born this way. Oh, man. The worst part about fibromyalgia is the people are like, that's not real. That's gotta be the worst part of it. Like, not the suffering, the pain that comes with it. It's gotta be it's gotta be like the 57-year-old coworker who's like, back in my day, we didn't have anything where if you didn't feel good, that was just called a day of work. Or whatever the hell. Just like some guy who does nothing at work all day says. I'm not saying that happened at work, but you know, if it did, I would be like, yeah, that checks out. You know, also too, it's even funnier because like then some people are like, "Isn't that a woman's disease?" And I'm like, "That's so true." Like that's so true. Thank you, appreciate that. Reesh. Oh, is that Togepi? That is Togepi right there. Get out of here, Parachizu. I have Parachizu, right? Yeah, I'm just missing Lopunny, Cherim. I wonder if Togepi runs away at all. Just sits there. Rapid onset fibromyalgia disorder. Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Honestly, if you labeled it that, that would be like, yeah, that makes sense. Because once you find out about it, there's no going back. Like, because I didn't know it existed until I got diagnosed with it. And then I was like, dang, dude, now I'm thinking about it all the time. And it's like, oh man, that's why it sucks to breathe. But, yeah, kind of weird that these diseases popped up alongside the we don't want to work generation. Yeah, I like how older people are like, oh, nobody wants to work these days. These days? These days? Nobody's ever wanted to work. Unless it was like a craftsmanship thing. I like getting up and going to work when I'm doing things that matter. Not when I'm doing like a job that society deems functional. But like if my job was to like cook for homeless people all day. Or to like make sure my community doesn't starve. Let's pretend there's a world that like I live in where we solve these issues. Like, yeah, that'd be great. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, awesome. I do that all the time. I wouldn't care. I like doing things that are nice for people. That's the only type of work I'd want to do. On some real ish. In the next few years, it'll be like, oh man. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke. Millennials. I wish I could retire. Womp womp womp. The game! I got you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna get some... Oh man, I'm trying to find... I think the Cherim just walks around, doesn't it? It's in the bog. What's it called? Who is this? Who are you? The Gape Jaw Bog. I'll say that word around me. These people are sick freaks. Whoever made this game. Okay, let's go over here. The Jawlock Bog. Dude, that's a good Kodak Black song. Is it a French Montana song or is it a Kodak Black song? Actually, I'm not gonna say is it. No questions actually. It's a Kodak Black song. I don't remember anything French Montana has said in his whole career. No offense, French. Great businessman, I guess. Okay, so it's around here somewhere. These little cherries. This way, that way. Which way was it again? You confused, brother? Oh, a person. Another real, live human being. Oh, thank goodness. This is giving me... This is not... You are not alive. I was on my way back to the base camp when I got attacked by some wild Pokemon. I managed to get away from them, but I got completely lost when I was running. And, please, can you tell me how to get back home? That way? I see. Thank you so much. I didn't even tell you anything. I didn't say anything. I couldn't select. I mean this way, right? Of course. Okay, that's funny. Return to Galaxy Hall and report to Zeke. Okay. Awesome. Can I break this rock? Yeah, I broke a rock down. Let's go. Is this the bog? Oh, this whole thing is. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I can just fly around. That's true. But what if I didn't? What if I... Oh man, I got something I want to tell Panda later. I have a joke specifically for one person. Don't you hate that when you gotta wait for somebody to get on to tell them a joke? It's such a good joke too. Only one person would get it. And it's not even my joke, I'm repeating a joke. I wonder how many people walk around every day just telling jokes that they... No, I've never felt that. I wonder how many people go... Whatever. Whatever. You're supposed to yes and. How many times I gotta tell you this? You're supposed to go, ah, yeah, I hate that, and then add to the thing. You're just you're being the straight cop right now, and I need you to be the, not that. Not straight. I need you to be the gay cop. The straight cop and the gay cop. That's the dynamic duo. Wow. That's so true. Oh my god, I do that every day. And +2 my streamer. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I need. I just need constant... I lied. I just need constant reassurance. And I'm gay. Yes! Perfect! Yes. That's what I needed. Oh, Ralts. Oh, Ralts. Hello, Ralts. What was I saying now? Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder how many people walk around with these jokes already pre-made in their heads, and they've, like, heard it from other people, and just tell the same dumb joke to their friends. Like, is that humanity? Is that what jokes are for, so you can repeat them to somebody who doesn't know about these jokes prior? Like, I know back in the day that's how it worked, and they tell, like, the worst jokes. Those are the jokes that lasted the longest, is, like, the ones that were, like, offensively, like, it's overtly racist and, like, not funny. And they're the ones that, like, your uncle would tell, and they're, like, jokes they didn't make up. So they would tell not funny jokes to you. That's crazy. Like, I don't know how we existed as a... Does that happen in every culture? That's gotta happen in every culture, right? Like, there's gotta be, like, the weirdo uncle who's, like... I can't even think of one of them. I can't even think of one. I would gladly repeat it, though, under the guise that you've never heard it before. So you can be weirded out and be like, haha, that's kind of funny, I guess. And then one day when you're drunk enough, you'll repeat it. Are there weirdo drunk uncle jokes in every culture? It's gotta be like an American thing, though. Like, majority. Aren't you from Germany or something like that? Don't you have family from Germany? Is that how they roll? No response. That's okay. I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it here. I know you're probably like doing something, but I'll wait. I'll hold that thought in my head. Still trying to find the Cherrim, by the way. Still trying to find the Cherrim. I guess it's just this area. I'll check the right side. No shiny yet. A little disappointed. A little disappointed, no shiny. I don't even remember seeing a Cherrim here. Come here, my little cherry. I'm trying to find you. I'm trying to find you. Thinking only Americans can make racist and sensitive sexist joke is the most American. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is that a common thing for an uncle to be uncomfortably, to be like the same. I don't know anybody else in a family who tells jokes like that. It's always like the weird uncle, is what I'm saying. It's fine if you can tell insensitive racist jokes or whatever. Well, it's not fine. Like, I don't think that's like specifically American though. I think having like is that a common trait in other cultures? Where it's like the uncle who does that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's common. Or if it's just common amongst like groups of friends and stuff. Evening, eating mac and cheese with tofu and tomato. That sounds dope as hell. I've been thinking about getting into tofu, you know, because I don't really eat meat like that. Plus with like, you know... Oh, thank you very much. Plus with like the pandemic and everything. Like the bird flu pandemic. I'm definitely trying to stay away from ever eating chicken for the time being. I know it's fine if you cook it all the way through. I just don't trust myself or those around me. But yeah, okay. Joey, here, hold on. Let me reset my brain. I have a cousin named Joey. I miss him. I hope he's doing well. The whole race is extended family thing, that's definitely my uncles, aunts, and select cousins. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, it's like it's to here, it's like we all got like one outside of the whole, like, in the family. Like, it's like a trope, right? It's like the uncle who's like, it's like the weed uncle. Like, you know, where like, you have one uncle who's like Cheech and Chong, like a Jason or something. You know what I'm talking about. This has got to be like, you can't gaslight me. This has got to be like a specific thing. Like, I think having specific family members is different than having like a trope across the board where everybody has a weird uncle in America. Look, this is like the other day when I was talking about the bananas, man, and then Smuggy took me at face value. I was talking about that at my workplace too, and somebody was like, "Yeah, that story's pretty bad," and I'm like, "That's not a bad story. I can reference bananas without it being like adjacent to like a racist joke or something. Like, bananas are a fruit, bro. I eat them all the time. That's got nothing to do with it. Assuming that's kind of weird." But, I mean, I get why you assume it. I'm not calling you weird for assuming. I'm calling it, like, weird that I can't socially talk about a banana in public and people not get weird about it. Look, I don't know, man. What I'm saying is people are too sensitive these days. No, I'm just saying, the racist uncle and the weed uncle is a trope that transcends races and cultures. I can believe it. See, that I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that answer. I wasn't thinking, see, but now it begs the question is like, I don't know. It begs the question of like, is that a very frequent thing in other cultures, or is that like everybody now and then has like a aunt who does this or that? Yeah. Yeah, Americans do it best. Yeah, I could see that. Like, yeah, for sure. Hello. Did you need something? Hi. I wish I could pet random Pokemon who are not aggressive towards me. I've talked with French people online who said they have racist uncles. See, this is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good to know that, well, I guess unfortunate to know. Let me say that. It's good. I don't mean good. It's not good to know. But it's unfortunate that it transcends. It's just nice to know America's not the only place that's like messed up like that. Where it's like a trope is made. It almost feels like once you become an uncle, you have to put on the... It's like expected of you. It's like Batman retires and you have to take his cloak. Oh, Pikachu! Oh my gosh! There's a Pikachu! What? Oh my god. Yeah, cool, man. I am the SJW uncle? Oh, for sure. I'm the uncle who... Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's same. I'm the woke mind virus uncle. For sure. I am patient zero of the woke mind virus. People at my work get so sick of me because I'm like, don't say that. And they're like, "What? You're policing what I'm saying. You're policing how I talk." And the worst part is around my friends, they're like, "You're not. Don't say that." And I'm like, "Look, brother, if you heard what I hear on a daily basis, you'd be like, "Oh, you're not bad." This is a product of being in the South. I'm sorry. Look, I'm always trying to correct how I talk as well. Even if I get, like, playfully, like, pedantic about, well, what? Why do I gotta change it? Whatever. I'm not upset about it, though. Now, Smuggy will be like, I'm not doing that. Smuggy will change it up sometimes, though. Smuggy will be like that, and then be like, I'm just joking, I'll stop saying that. I didn't know that was offensive. Dude, out of my entire family, I think the worst person... It isn't even my dad. Like, you would think it would be my dad if you knew me personally. It's probably not my dad. It's probably, like my aunt or something. Like, my aunt is just like, oh my god, dude. You know what I mean? My aunt who's, one of my favorite cousin's moms is like, she's terrible with it, dude. You could be like, don't say that anymore. And they'll be like, why not? And then they'll say it again. I'm just saying. And I'm like, don't say that. Don't say that word, man. Oh, why not? Is somebody going to be mad about it? I'm like, shut up. Just don't say it. Yeah, probably. Don't say it, dude. I would never intentionally say anything offensive to anybody unless they were being mean to me. And then I wouldn't even start with that. I'd start with like them as a person, like their personality and who they are. You know, I'd attack them at their core values. Like, I have a coworker who cannot stop mentioning the race of people he interacts with. And I'm like, don't bring, I don't need to know. Like, just, because you know, they're, and then he'll say, like, I guess as politely as a New Yorker can say it, you know? Like, he's not saying a slur, but it's definitely like, he's putting the in front of it. And you're like, yo, coworker, bro. Do not say that. Don't say the and then group of minorities, no matter what the minority is. Like, don't say that. Yeah, even saying, like, you know, the whites is weird as hell. Like, don't say that. Like, just say, like, this person I met today was like this. Oh, well, I'm just giving a description. I'm just giving a description. No, bro, I don't need it. I don't need it. That doesn't help the story. That hurts the story. And they're a very nice person. They're just like the most socially terrible to interact with ever that I've ever met. Bro, if you're trying to describe a group of people and you put the in front of it and then like shorthand, that's you're cooked. You're cooked for sure. You need to go back to school. We need to open up the schools. Hey yo, somebody get that man. Somebody get that man in chat. Don't let him walk around like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know how the chatters are. You know how they're those types. I think the South has ruined so many otherwise great people to interact with. Like just having that. Ate 2 dogs. Okay, buddy. What kind of dogs were they? You talking about like, oh, did you have sauerkraut? Dude, a hot dog with sauerkraut? Ooh. Hot. They were hot. Yeah, well, I assumed they were hot dogs. No, I had relish. That's okay. Sweet relish? I think a cherum's up by where the scythers are. Scyther! If I was eating a dog right now, I would have Chicago dog there, Muck. Yeah. Yeah, I always go Chicago dog. I always go Chicago dog, 100%. Or I do like a chili onion. I always try to go chili onion if I was doing a hot dog. That's like my go-to. If I ever wanted to raise my blood pressure and like get some hot ears, I'd go for a chili dog for sure. But I try not to eat meat because I have blood pressure problems. So I try not to eat red meat and stuff like that. Anything with high sodium intake, except for like, candy, pretzels, you know. Gosh, a sauerkraut dog, dude. Oh my god. Isn't a Chicago dog that's relish, onion, mustard? Oh, that's the combo, dude. Don't get me started on the dogs. I just go Liver King mode. You just eat them raw until you're red in the face. He kind of looked pink, didn't he? Didn't he for a second? Didn't he look pink? Didn't he look shiny? I think he did. Where are you, Cherum? Cherum? We're only missing Cherum. Can you believe it? Like, comment, and subscribe if you want me to try to find Cherum within 10 minutes, or else I start waterboarding myself. I had a coworker talking about Mr. Beast today. And they're like, who's Mr. Beast? And I go, you talking about Senior Beast? Talking about Jimmy the Beast right now to me? He was like, yeah, it's kind of crazy how he like tortures people for like views. And I go, oh, is that how you know him? Yeah, that is kind of crazy, huh? Like if you were me and Jimmy, yeah, we go way back. Yeah, that's how I talk about Senior Beast. I'm like, oh yeah, me and Jimmy, yeah, it's been a long time. He grew up in North Carolina, which is like, it makes perfect sense. He is the way he is. If you grew up in rural North Carolina and then got a huge lump sum of money. Like, your perspective on the world is like drastically different than anybody else. This is coming from somebody who lives adjacently to North Carolina. I'm allowed to say it. I've been there a bunch. I cross into it when I go on vacation. Dude, people would hate me saying that. Yeah, of course. I know all about North Carolina. I go there to Nag's Head on vacation. Dude, there's a group of people being like, he's not really from North Carolina. That's like when people tell me they're in Virginia and they grew up in Nova. It's like, shut up. You're not. No, you didn't. No, you're not from Virginia. And I mean like Nova. Like, sorry, Chuckler. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. When they went to private school in Nova. Sorry, I'm not. No, hold on. There's a difference. There's a difference. When they were like, they grew up and went to like DC Nova, not like, you know, like their parents live in DC, but like they go to school in Nova, like that type beat. Sorry, Chuckler. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. You didn't listen to my You didn't listen to my non-descriptive. Look, I've had to deal with enough people who are like, they're like, ew, poor people, and I'm like, gosh, are you from Virginia? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, Nova. Makes sense. And then they're like, how'd you know? And I'm like, oh, okay. But that's how it feels at times. It's how North Carolinians probably feel about me saying, like, I've been to North Carolina. I've been out in them trenches in North Carolina, okay? I've been to Fayetteville. I've been to Vietnam. That's how J. Cole calls it. Just ask if they're from Fredericksburg. I usually ask if they grew up in Alexandria. I'm like, cool, 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 cool. I'm like, yeah, you really lived in DC though, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I met a guy who was born. He's at my work. He's one of the, God bless his soul. That place is the definition of that guy. Yeah. Yeah. I met a guy who was born in DC. The first thing I said to him is, where, on Congress's floor? And he didn't think it was funny. And that's how I knew he was born on Congress's floor. That's how I knew his uncle is Chuck Schumer. No, I don't know, man. I think if you live in DC, you're either like the most normal person I've ever met, or you're like not. And there's no in between. You're not like a guy who has like some quirks. It's like, nah, you're good. Sorry. My dad was born in Alexandria, and I do mean Alexandria. He was right next to the Masonic Temple. No cult was involved, right? I'm just trying to make sure. Your dad does make under 500,000 a year, correct? Just trying to make sure. I'm sorry, Chuckler. I'm sorry. Where's Cherim at? Where's Cherim at? I need to find a Cherim. I don't know. You know, my parents were born... I think my dad was born here where I live, and then my mom was born like somewhere random in Ohio. Which is crazy. Because that's like, there's a pipeline. And people from Virginia don't believe this at all. But there is definitely a pipeline of... it's like either you were born in Virginia, or your parents were military in Texas and then came to Virginia, or your parents were born in Ohio and they came to Virginia. There's no in between. Like, this is true. Nobody was... You have some affiliation to Ohio. You either know somebody from... Your family's either from Ohio, or you know no one else in Virginia and you were from Texas. That's how it worked. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just blindly follow them. Do you consider Catholicism a cult? He makes less than I do. Nope, I don't consider Catholicism a cult. I think... I won't speak on that. I won't speak on that. I'm not going to get into it. I plead the fifth. Yeah, read my... Yeah. Read my mind. Shift spelt. Hey, y'all, wouldn't happen to know where a ding-dong-dang Cherim may be? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is that me from Virginia? You know, part of me wishes I didn't have a southern drawl, and then part of me's like, maybe it's not a southern drawl. Maybe I just have like brain worms from when I had a heat stroke a long time ago. And I've slowly shifted into this type of person. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Have I always sounded like this? Have I always been slow talking? I don't hear it. I don't hear it, which makes me like, oh, maybe I do have brain worms, dude. Maybe I am cooked. I think I want to watch Chikawa. I think I want to watch Chikawa. Chikawa's goated. The Texas thing was one of my schools. My high school, which was near a military base, had a lot of Texans. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't want to hear it. There's two things that I know in this world. It's that American culture starts with black culture and then goes to gay black culture and then goes to white women and then goes no, it goes to gay men, gay white men predominantly, and then it goes to and other variations of gay men, and then it goes to white women. And then that's when culture dies. That's not an insult to white women. That's just the truth. That's how it happens. And then it goes to straight men. That's when culture dies. Straight men of all varieties. And that's how it happens. And that's true. That's just true. That's how culture moves. The other thing is, and you can disagree with me all you want. I think you definitely have more of a drawl than me. Yeah, I think so too. And I don't know if that's always been the case. I think, like I said, I think part of that's my brain problems. I'm laughing about it, but it's not, dude. I gotta see a doctor. Like something ain't right. I don't think I should be taking this long to chain together my sentences. And I'm talking kind of fast, but in real life, when I'm talking and stuff, my brain is not activated like this. I gotta take like 6 uppers to get here. I'm taking poppers like we're at a Charlie XCX concert in order to get to this point. Yeah, a lot of people at my high school were all Texans, which is kind of weird. Maybe that also describes some of like the variety you find within Virginia. Because, you know, a lot of our friends are from Texas. That's a little scary. Or they moved to Texas and moved back. A little scary. A little scary. I don't know what they do out there in Texas. I always say you can't trust a Texan. One of my good friends at work is from Texas, and he hates that I say that. But I'll say it right to him. I go, you know, you can't trust a Texan. Never know what they're gonna do. Unpredictable. I need I need at least 6 uppies before I'm ready to have a conversation. Me to my girlfriend every night. Uppies, uppies, uppies. I lay on the floor. Uppies, uppies. According to a Radford friend, I sound like I'm from Baltimore. I don't hear it, but I also don't hear an accent when I watch The Wire, so shrug. I don't hear an accent either when I watch The Wire. I think that's the, what is that? The DMV, thing? Like, I think that's like a Virginia accent as well, but it's been lumped into the Virginia thing. I don't hear a Baltimore accent from you. But then again, I've been to Baltimore, and I didn't hear a Baltimore accent when I went. If anything, I only heard, like a New York accent. Also, just want to say it, it's so sad that there's not a Sandshrew in this game. Can I get a +2 for that? There should be at least 3 variations of a Sandshrew in this game. They should have invented one specific. That reminds me of when I was listening to Spider's Web. I didn't notice their accent until they turned on the filter. I got a +1 and a +2. That's crazy for the look. And then I was like, oh, they're Southern. The Sandshrew should be here. I'm just saying there should be a Sandshrew in the game. At least I got a +1. I can't. Beggars can't be choosers in this situation, unfortunately. It's too easy for your chat to turn on you. Then I was like, oh, they're Southern. Yeah. I don't know. I think Southern people don't. This is crazy. I think Southern Americans don't really have an accent a lot of times. I think that kind of Midwest TV accent has like kind of taken over a lot of the South. And I think that's for the better. I don't think we should be walking around talking like, you know, how we talk. It's unfortunate. I don't think I really don't think I have a Southern draw. I think I just have an impairment. I really do think that. Ever since my heat stroke, it's been way harder to pair together words. And that's why you don't work, that's the joke about Virginia. Shut up. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, man. That's why you don't work at the shipyards in Virginia. That's why you don't work at the shipyards. That's why you don't work anywhere where it's hot in Virginia. People from Texas don't know how hot it is here either. I found that out. Even other Southerners like Louisiana and stuff, they're like, "Oh, I'm moving to Virginia. It's cold up there." Hey, guess what, buddy? Check the humidity index. Welcome. Welcome. Check it out. You thought you were safe, huh? Nah, you're not safe. You're not safe one bit. I think they think it's colder when the temp is like a nice breeze. It's kind of like, you remember when we went to California, Smuggy, and we were like, we got there at nighttime. Yeah, that's true. Janik will find out soon. That's so true. When we went to California and the breeze was rolling through at night and it was summertime, we were like, what the heck, bro? It's cold out here. I need a light jacket in the summertime. Yeah, it was like, it felt like wintertime in Virginia in summer during nighttime in California. It confused the hell out of me. Because I was like, I thought you guys said it was hot here. And they're like, it is. It gets to like 98. Bro, you're still wearing jeans. You're not sweating. Like, I know it can get hot in California, but the humidity difference is insane. I don't know. I'm so worried for Janik when it's summertime. They're gonna hate it, dude. They're gonna hate it. I'm gonna have to get like a... I'm gonna be like, here's my dermatologist number, like for all the rashes you're going to have from how humid it's gonna be. That's what happens though when you're out there. You get used to it. Being smelly and stinky is like your part-time job. Whenever you're working outside in Virginia heat. And it comes on quick, dude. It's like 5 a.m. and you start sweating. Oh, it's so gross, dude. I hate it. I've done it too long. That feeling from from it being bearable to it being like sweltering hot and it's not, the sun isn't even out yet. One of the worst feelings you could ever present to me. My friend from Texas is literally like, well, I'm not far north enough. He says that to me every time. It's still technically not summertime, and he's out here being like, bro, what is this? First year here, by the way. He's like, I thought North Carolina was bad. I was like, bro, you were in the mountains. For a moment, I wasn't sure if you understood that California and Virginia are two different environments. I mean, they are, but like, on a map, bro, it says U.S. forehead. Like, I mean, you know, same with Florida and Virginia or Texas and Virginia. They're two different places, but like, the humidity difference, like, you wouldn't expect Virginia... Like, if you looked at the map and you knew the geography of Virginia, you'd be like, oh yeah, it has the Great Dismal Swamp. Like, it's a swampland. Like, the colonies came here and were like, this shit sucks. Like, they made Jamestown and we're like, shit, I guess we're here already. Might as well keep being here. Also, I guess I gotta hit these shaking trees. Because I'm not finding nothing. But you wouldn't assume... I mean, they're pretty spread out, but you wouldn't assume, like, Maine, Virginia, and Florida all have the same, like, humidity levels. Depending on the season. Also, like, the same elevation and distance from the equator in the same hemisphere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not crazy to think that, like, it would be completely the same or completely different either way. I always say you don't know how a place is going to feel until you're there during the hottest and the coldest time imaginable on average. I would never move some. So, like, for instance, if I was looking for a place to move up north, I'd never move somewhere without feeling how hot it gets in the summer. For sure. Shaking tree. Shaking tree. Pinkus Binkus. Tinkus Binkus. What do they call them? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh brother. We're out. I'm not even fighting you. You're a little bee. Not the rapper. Had to specify. No! You gotta catch it. No! Maybe it's only in trees that are shaking in the Heartwood forest type beat. Okay, fine. You don't want me to run. How about I smash it with rocks? Is that better? +2? +2? Oh, man. Buzz when their prey gives up. True. True. You didn't want me to run away from it. You want me to smash it with rocks? True. Me in Central Park at 2 a.m. when bus is following me. True. 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 If we were in a Yellow Jackets scenario where a plane goes down and we have to survive in the forest, I'm definitely getting smashed by rocks, by bus. No shot I survived the first month. It would go from a supernatural survivor thriller TV show to like to like an isolated survival scenario where it's either I get away and I have to survive on my own or bus. Read my mind. Read my mind. Shut up. No one can stop me. Read my mind. Read my mind. Oh my gosh, no shaking trees, dude. What's the point, dude? What's the point? I just want to freaking cheer them. We might go for the next one. We might go back to Electivire, see if he can just one-shot me a bunch of times. The over their heads makes me think they were talkable NPCs. Yeah, that's true. It does look like they have a quest for you. Let's see. Hello? Do you have a quest for me? Hello? Oh, nope. Wants to attack me. That's some good AI. You know, it's weird. When I'm looking for a Cherim, I can't find one. But when I'm not looking for a Cherim, it would show up all the time. Funny. Funny how that is, isn't it? Quite. Ain't that just the world, though? Yes, how humorous. I do say so. It almost makes one laugh. It almost makes a chuckle admit from one's mouth, huh? Yes. Let's go. I'm going back to the freaking camp. I'm gonna go catch a Gallade. Might as well. I ain't finding a Cheerum at any point. How droll of you. Oh, you're bad. Behave. That's so good. So good at jokes. Return to the village. I will. Anybody commenting on YouTube? Dude, I tell you, sometimes YouTube, the chatters on YouTube don't chat. It's so funny. I love my YouTube chatters, though. When they do chat, whenever King comes in, whenever... I'm trying to remember all the names. Oh, dude, whenever, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name right now? It was like the first person who ever watched my streams. Whenever he comes in, I'm like, let's go, bro. I'll think of it later. Don't worry about it. My brain's just not working. I can't even think of my mom's name. This I can. This a lie. I'll always remember my mom's name. I'm not a bad son. Oh yeah, what is it? Amy? Her name's Mom, idiot. True, dude. I already said it. Crimson Mirelands. I don't want to go to the Crimson Mirelands. I want to go to the Alabaster Icelands. I gotta go to the temple up top. What up, temple? Oh my gosh. That reminds me, Smuggy. When are you gonna fully embrace that you're Templeton? And like change all your profile pictures to Templeton? The rat from Charlotte's Web, for any of those who are unfamiliar with my game. It's so funny that like F you. It's so it's so funny that both Panda and I were like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Also, that thing was shaking. That thing be shaking and nothing happened. That's crazy. That's what happens out there. F you. That's so funny. I don't know. Who am I if I had to be a character from a movie? Or a show? You can get me back for it. That's fine. Wait, there is somebody you say all the time that I'm like. And then I'm like, dude, that's so messed up. I can't believe you said that. Oh, my coworkers say I was like Sean Spencer for a little bit. And I was like, that's really messed up. You would be Eeyore. I'm too chipper. I'm too chipper. That's more of Smuggy's territory. Bro, I'm locked in. I literally could not get away from the glacier. I'd be Eeyore. I'd be Tigger more than Eeyore, for sure. I would be Eeyore. That's true. That's true. No, your ass would be the snooty freaking owl. You would be the snooty freaking owl. You'd be the delusions of rabbit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You'd be Mr. Owl. That's who it is. You'd be Mr. Owl. Why are you hitting me with abilities? I just want to catch you. Me when I'm experiencing delusions of grandeur. Oh, these are pretty good. That's me when I'm just experiencing delusions of grandeur. Seems normal to me. Oh my god, that makes me sick fighting mammoth swine, dude. If you go twice as a big mammoth, I think I'll uninstall the game. I'll throw my Switch out the window. He went twice. Oh, he's gonna do it, dude. He's gonna accidentally KO himself if I don't catch him. No, dude, he's gonna KO himself. Oh my gosh. That's so annoying. Agile style. Whoa, double edge. And then he KOs himself like an idiot. Like a big dumb idiot mammoth. It's no shot. He's gonna how did he not damage himself from the recoil? Oh. Was that a bug? Was that a bug? Bro, come on, bro, come on. Mammoth swine? There you go. There's the KO. Unless it doesn't hit him. No, it hits him. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Big dumb idiot mammoth. Big dumb stupid mammoth. Hate him. I'll get an ultra ball. I'm not dealing with this. Need some iron, please. Bergmite, what's that about? You were so chill not too long ago. How interesting. The beasts of this land, how they change as the wind flows. I can't believe. I'll never forget my buddy Antonio. I went out for a lunch with him one day. And his girlfriend was there, and his girlfriend was like, I already told this story, but it just gets me. It gets me to my core. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. His girlfriend was like, oh, what do you do for a living? And I was like, well, I do like this normal job, but in my free time, I do this. What's up, everybody? It's me. And I was like joking around, but like I do it so convincingly that she was like, oh, you're a voice actor? And I'm like, oh, that hurt. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not that. It's not like this. Not like this. I swear. I don't know. It's kind of nice though that somebody embraces me being a dweeb. So you don't get that very often. Usually they'd be like, you're cringe. That's cringe. And I'd be like, true. I gotta go out to eat tomorrow. I did too much work this week, so I'm doing nothing at work ever again. So tomorrow I gotta go out to eat because a coworker's leaving. And I feel bad, but I also don't, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't like interacting with people anymore. I just don't, even to be nice. Voice actor has a lot more credibility than content creator. That's very true. I said in response to voice actor, I said that's much cooler than what I do on an average day. I said that's a much more respectable position. I literally said what you said. I was like, oh man, now I feel bad. Put me in, coach. Dudes with no viewers are out here driving around with a rap of their Spotify podcast. I actually kind of respect the hustle grustle of that though. Like, at least you're a loser and you're proud to show it. Like when we got a good amount of views at one point. We were getting some good views until they took it away from us for saying stuff about the Eye of Sauron or whatever. But, put me in, coach? Yeah, I'll put you in. You can, yeah. There was actually a job fair for the city of Hampton, but I didn't see the flyers until today, and I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm fumbling so hard. But there's other positions that are open too. I don't know. I was just gonna put you in there. I need to get people out here in general. I need to get you a job. There's a paralegal guy who wants people to work for him out there in the middle of, like, you know, wherever. In the middle of, like, Newport News. I was like, yeah, you could be a lawyer, Smuggy. You could be a lawyer. And I was like, maybe a job out there in Alexandria is more your style. Your Honor, I cannot in good faith defend my client. Your Honor, my client is like bad vibes, honestly. Your Honor, my client is kind of like a meanie butt doo-doo head. Your Honor, my client can't be trusted. He lies so much. Can I bring a witness to the stand? I paid him to do it. Oh, that's a Jim Carrey movie, isn't it? The movie about the dang, where he can't lie? Yeah, that's a Jim Carrey movie. You ever seen that? Anybody ever seen that movie? The lawyer out there doing whatever? I hate a lot of early 2000s movies because they're way too hypersexual. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm like a Catholic priest. Well, okay, no, I'm not. I'm like a person who follows the faith of not over-sexualizing people. But, you know, that was, whew, rough. Almost got him that one. Your Honor, my client is a idiot. It's been a few years since I last saw that movie. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie ever, and I put it on with my girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, let's go for it. And then nah, nothing, dude. It's a funny movie. I mean, it's nice to see Jim Carrey do something where he's like a normal human being somewhat. But it's not nice to see Jim Carrey be like, boobies, you know, I don't think that's funny. I mean, it's funny in retrospect, but not like, I'm not like, oh boy, zoom in on a random girl's honkers, and then you're like freaking, oh, moonga, 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 you know, like, you know, zoom, 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 like eyes pop out of his head. I'm like, I get it, bro. We get it. Like Roger Rabbit called, he wants his shtick back, I guess. But was Roger Rabbit based on Jim Carrey or the other way around? You know what I mean? Your Honor, my client is dumb. Imagine being a lawyer and having to defend somebody you know is guilty. That probably sucks, huh? You're probably like, no, dude, this guy sucks. He totally did it. No, man. He's like not a good. Oh, shit. Oh, why'd I accept this case? This guy sucks. You find out halfway through the case. You like realize, oh, wait a second. That's what happened to Diddy, isn't it? Like halfway through, the lawyer was like, this might be too much for me. Maybe I should try something different. What were you on about investors the other day, or earlier in chat, in Discord? What were you saying about that, Smuggy? If you're there. Were you just like, the stocks rose 3K? Holy! It's time! Keep buying, keep buying. We're gonna bring it back up. This is not real economic advice. I am joking. I am actively joking. This is not economic advice. I'm not responsible for your economic turmoil. I'm not telling you to invest, but also invest, invest, invest. If I was you, last I heard somebody they would like throw in. Last time I checked the news, he paused it for 90 days except to China, and it went up 3K. What's wrong with them? It's not even that he paused it for 90 days. It's that he lowered it to 10%. That's what I heard. I ain't getting political. This ain't political. I'm just saying that right now. This ain't political. This is just the fact of it. Like, I'm discussing matters that are truth, and that's it. I don't mean to get political, but also the socioeconomic... Can we just talk about the socioeconomic state of the world? Can we just talk about how realize? I just want somebody to, like, sit and vibe with. I want, like, real conversation. I don't want to know how your day was. I want to know, like, what you think of, like, the world. I'm quoting Jaden Smith. And I realize. I realize that you don't know that. Yeah, I think it's crazy to see like a difference in investments and like to hear news and to react immediately to it is like the nature of the stock market, but also that like makes you that also makes you like inherently reactionary to everything that happens in the world. Oh, ground moves don't work on Gligar. Oh, but I was gonna say, last I heard, they like China and the Philippines and stuff couldn't afford to, because they're not gonna make profit on the things that were sent to America. So like on cargo ships, they're just letting the cargo owners keep their stocks, like keep what's on the ship, and their supplies and whatnot, because they're like, nah, this ain't gonna be profitable in the end run, and nobody's gonna buy it. And I'm like, that's crazy that's actually happening. And apparently some people are throwing stuff overboard and stuff because it's too much to bring it back to China or the Philippines. I'm like, dude, that's terrible. That's terrible. I don't know how, guys. I might be the first to say this. I don't know if they thought this one through. I don't know. I got so much to do, dude. I got so much to do in so little time. It's so cooked. I'm never gonna be able to get my Subaru. Can I talk about the unfair labeling of the Subaru? The Subaru is the most reliable car on the market. I'm not paid to say this. And I wish I was. I wish they paid me in Subarus. Oh, I gotta catch Rufflet. But yeah, the Subaru is the most reliable car on the market. And it sucks because everybody's like, oh, it's so ugly. Shut up. That's not why you get cars. Can I be so honest with you right now? If you get a car because it looks cool, you're an idiot. Oh, I like Ferraris. I like Lamborghinis. You know what I like? Going to work in a car that won't break down. You know what I like? Getting an oil change once every 3 months. You know what I like? No, you don't? Yeah, that's true. I don't like going to work. You know what I like? Being able to fit my groceries in the back seat. No, you don't. I got two. No, you don't. That's true. That's true. I don't like the work. I like getting an oil change. You're sick for that. I just want you to know that. You're sick for that. This is a child's game. You messed up in the head. Oh, when was that? Okay. I like getting an oral change. That's so that's gross. You're gross. You're disgusting. You know that? Can we get a -2 for bus? Mods? Mods? -2. Thank you. I like working from home, walking to get groceries, and not needing to refuel every week. I would like to live in a place where I don't have to get a car. But unfortunately, I live in a place where a car is needed. I'm jealous that you get to work from home, Mr. Chuckler. I'm very jealous. In fact, some would say I'm even molding. I have the ability to work from home 2 times a week at my job, but then I'd have to give up my 410s because they don't like me having options in my life. Even if I could work 410s from home. They're like, nope, we want you right here so we can watch you. Work from home would go crazy if I didn't have to learn code. You're like, work from home would be great if I wasn't in the IT field. Like, I would love to, like, do my job and not have to... I was watching the Cumtown bit about the working in an office and how everybody from his office and the call center was a furry. Or, like... and I was like, that is... I don't know why, but this, like, checks out. Like, I gotta ask Steven if he was, how the call center was during that time. It was probably just a bunch of depressed, like, 50-year-olds, if I'm being honest with you. Oh my gosh. Curlia, stop running away! No! Oh, this guy's gonna smoke me. I don't have anybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My boss is trying to get me to come in once a week. He can F off with that. I ain't driving like 3 hours there and back. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't do that once a month. I wouldn't do that biannually. If I can do my job from home and you want me to come in for a meeting, I think I would go nuts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'd go nuts. Dude, I need a revive. And I don't have a revive. Oh, I got Ultra Balls, though. Wait, hold on. Craft. Nope, no revives. I'm missing... Your satchel is full. I'm not missing anything. Goodbye, Caster Fern. I don't even know who you are. But Chuckler, how do you collaborate with everyone? What do you... We're in the 21st century, and dudes act like you have to be able to see face to face in order to, like, get a message across. It's kind of crazy. Oh! Oh! There's so many things I hate about the same way we've been using collabs since the pandemic. Yeah, that's my kind of thing too, is like, bro, we've already seen it can work. Like, why would you even ask me to come in? That's kind of disrespectful. Hermits don't need social contact, sir. May I take your hat, sir? I don't know. I would never want to see my coworkers if I had the choice. Like, I choose not to. These mofos talk like we didn't just prove it was possible. That's what I'm saying. They act like they're acting brand new to society. Like, and it's not even like oh, we have building space that isn't being used. Like, some people legitimately forget, like, that society can exist outside of what they think. It's kind of crazy. I want to see how hard this is. I hope it doesn't one-shot the person who's super effective to it. Oh, it didn't. Yay! Yay! Uh-oh. This is going to one-shot me, though, huh? Nope. But he used agile style. Look, he did it again. He used 2 agile styles in a row. What's that about, bro? This game's broken. Why can you use 2 styles in a row like that? Game cheats. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not the only one who could see it. I swear, everybody was paying attention that time. We saw you. Game Freak? What a good name for you. Come on, dude. Strong style. Leaf Blade. Yeah, I bet you he did not have Leaf Blade in his damn... He has like an 18 move set, and they get to choose based upon random variables. That's so crazy. Yeah, he's just walking around with Leaf Blade. Oh, shut up. Shut up, Game Freak. I don't know. I have this issue at work where my bosses ask me what I need in order to do my job, and then I tell them, and then they're like, okay, but why do you need that? And I'm like, bro, do you want to give me help or don't you? Quit playing with me. Like, why are you wasting both of our times? I'm not gonna, like, prove to you why I need help, you psycho. Just give me the help. Oh, but then we have to verify that somebody's getting paid accordingly, doing a job that... No, you don't. Shut up. Grow up. Grow up. You know how much money you make? You make an insane... You make buku bucks. You make so much money, it makes me sick. Super effective. I need something that isn't super effective. Thank you. I need something in between that. Uh-oh. I don't think... Dang, Curly is trying to one-shot me. Let's do an agile style thunder. Now that there's a calm mind up. Too drowsy to move. Nice. Level 44 almost one-shot me. I am level 71. And I missed. Yep. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It's a dang pandemic in my brain, bro. Whatever. We're gonna figure it out. Why do I even have Silver Wind? What a joke. What a joke this is. Aerial Ace. Watching it crits. Crits one-shots Curlia. I was joking! I was joking! Just joking! Dude, no, I only have 1 Pokemon left. Please don't attack again. Ultra Ball, Curlia. If I can get this, I have all of the line except for the Gardevoir? Carnivore? No! No! Yep, we're cooked. Oh, never mind. Use Calm Mind again, please. Nope. We're not so lucky. Attack twice, LOL. Yep. Yep. Look at all these acorns I got. And wait. No, that's apricorn. Dang, I thought I could hit him in the head. Can I mud ball you? It knows turn order and how to abuse it? Yeah, I know. Bro, I can't even dodge it. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I'll come back to Curlia. I don't even have revives. I can't do anything. Okay, so now I'm sneaky. Do I have any stealth options? No, I do not. How nice. Oh, 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 oh. But here we go. Here we go. Here it goes. Here it goes again. I've been listening to a lot of Steve Lacy, too. That's been my go-to. In the mornings, not so much. I gotta listen to some... How did it even seem... Okay. Okay, Chief. How about them Chiefs? Nobody's here that understands my hate for the Chiefs. It's okay. I'll just move on to the next one. Yeah, I've been listening to Steve Lacy. I'll go back to that one. Helmet, Static, and the, you know, the one everybody knows. I wish I knew you wanted me. That one, fire. Perfect songs to work to. Perfect songs to like manage an Excel spreadsheet too. What's the move? Can I get the move? You know what I'm talking about. How do I catch this guy? Oh, he's so fast. Oh, they made him difficult. Can I climb up this thing? Really? Really? Look at this. Maybe he's not so difficult. They put it at just the right angle so where you can climb up. Perfect. Who do you listen to during work? Do you listen to music? Chuckler, you ever listened to music before? You ever managing those Excel spreadsheets? Ooh. Ooh, right here. This is the money right here. Oh! Let's go! Oh, let's go! I did it! I did it! That's so... Donk? Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I knew you wanted me. What's the move? I don't know who my favorite R&B singer is anymore. You know, I used to... What? He respawns if I go to the other side? That's kind of crazy. If I get the research level 10 from him, that's easy mode. That's like I could get shinies like crazy. Yeah. 1 in 128 is the complete shiny dex. Oh, I can't even get the iron. Ugh, cringe. Kring. Ach nein, Kring. Turns out... What? Is that real? Bro, there's no way that's real. And memes what you posted? Is that true about the Weezer thing, man? I listen to various YouTube electro artists and Vocaloid covers during the workday or VODs of streams. Yeah, I listen to a lot of I listen to a lot of it, yeah. Yeah. I don't wanna pin by Muksama. Why is it pinned? How do I pin another one? That's a good one. I'll leave that one up there. Yeah, we'll leave it up for 20. I don't know, what kind of Vocaloid artists? Give me a few. What do you type in? What do you type into the YouTube bar? I also watch streams. I watch a lot of streams at work. I listen to the 520 podcast with Jeff Teague. He talks about like NBA stuff, just like his normal daily life now that he's retired. And him and like 3 other people I don't really recognize talk about things. They're funny. It's funny to hear the insider perspective of how the NBA works too. Like only getting a certain allotted time and like it being really not anywhere close to as glamorous as you'd think. It's pretty funny. We need a Roserade. How do I get Ursaluna? Jamie, can you look that up? Jamie, can you look that up? I'm eating tuna casserole. It's pretty good. Sweet. Look at all the Pokemon I registered. Liz and a Pantsu, Cammy Cat, a couple of VTubers who once did covers. They just listen to like a variety. Usually the only people who are streaming who I watch while I'm at work is like the 520 podcast. Sometimes Hassan Abi. I watch Hassan's streams all the time. What was the question? I'll Google it. How do you get Ursaluna? Like, it's in my Pokedex, but I've never seen one. What's this? Pichu? Hmm. I need to find Pichu. I need Rowlet? Dude, what is going on? Look at all these I need. I need Gardevoir. Gardevoir, sorry. I need Curlia. I didn't get Curlia. Gudra's easy. Porygon 2 is in the sphere. Spiritomb is in the sphere. Gengar, come on, we know where that's from. Arcanine. I can level up my Growlithe. I'll get my Growlithe. I haven't seen a Gengar really. I think I've seen one or two. And if they're too hard to get, I'm not about to do it. I know I have a Haunter around here though, right? I'll do a Murkrow because I'm not catching a Honkrow either. A Honk Shoe. I'm not catching a Honk Shoe. Oh, here we go. Growlithe. There's my shiny Chansey. Look at that. Cutie. What a cutie. Ursaluna is complicated. 1 moment to transcribe. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Chuckler's gotta read a foreign language and get it back to me. Holy. Let's get this guy so we can... I don't even know his name. Who does Rowlet's last evolve form? Who is that? Do we have the... We don't have the in-between form for Chimchar either. Use a treasure finding mount to grab a peat block? What? Okay, so we use that one to grab a block. So we use them to get there. Doesn't it look like it's grayed out? Look, it looks like it's black and white. Look at that. Like, why did Togetic not have like the little bit of like his chest area used for the close-up? That's so funny. It just looks like black and white photos. I don't know how you... Do you evolve Stantler into Weirdeer? And then you throw the peat block at an Ursa ring during a full moon? What the hell are you talking about? That's so crazy. That is actually... oh, we got a Monferno. Goodbye. Goodbye, Chimchar. I know you said it was complicated. I believe you. Use it, not throw it. I mean, it's fine. I know that sounds really complicated. During a full moon. How do you even tell when it's a full moon? When it's nighttime? My bad. No, you're good. I knew what you... I knew what you're putting down. I was picking up what you're putting down. That's stupid. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I agree. You and me both. I need the middle evolve form of Piplup. Rhyperior, you can get out of here. Um. Oh, I need a rose rosebud. Rosebud. And then I need petalil's evolve form, right? Okay, but we can't do that right now. We'll just evolve the rest. Let's see if it's yep, we can already evolve. Look at that. One out of the way. Get petalil in here. Yeah, he's evolving into whatever his name is at the end. Holy, he's red this time. Decidui. Sick. Epic. Oh, whoops. Can't talk to the sign, I gotta talk to her. The only place you can find a peat block is the Crimson Mirelands. Okay, I'll go do that then. Yes, dear. What if I just... Release multiple? Why would you have that button there? What is wrong with you? Why would you have that button? That's crazy. That's so gross. You know how many people they've probably ruined their runs? Like they just gave up because they're like, what's the point, bro? What's the point after they do something like that? And we need the Ralts to come in. Oh, Ralts! Oh, Raltsy! Oh, there's Ralts. Thank you. And it's a girl. It's a girl. All right. Let me show you how. Lost and found. Arvin Satchel. Dude, we're gonna get, before too long, we're gonna get 1,000 points and I'll be able to get the spirit link or whatever with my the link cord so I can evolve my Graveler. Wow. So you gotta go to the Crimson Mirelands to find... I might have it. Let me look. Let me look. I got a lot of random stuff in here. Candy Truffle. What do I use the oval stone for? I can also use the dubious disc. I think that gets me a Porygon Z. I don't know what I use the Dusk Stone for or the Dawn Stone. Oh, happening to Chansey is an oval stone. Bro, who would have guessed? That's the little egg that she has? It's cute. What's the Dawn Stone? What's the Dusk Stone for? And what's the Shiny Stone? Dawn Stone is for Honchkrow. I mean Dusk Stone. Okay. Well then, I can do this. I can get that and get Honchkrow. Sorry, Honchkrow. I got 4 of them bad boys. I already have 1 in my inventory. Sick. Shiny stone is for Frostlass. Oh, that's cool. Dusk again, I think. Okay. Sweet, we did it. You know what the worst part is? I need all of these to level 10. Like I need their ranks to 10. I don't just need to find them. So we're gonna have to keep all these Pokemon and then use their abilities like 100 times. And eventually we'll have to like max out all of them. It's so disgusting. I need Wishmer. Or Wishcash or whatever, not Wishmer. Okay, so it is a Dawnstone. Okay. So I'll go ahead and grab it. I got Mantike. No, I can't use that yet. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Snorunt. It's the next one. Yep, there we go. We will get the Piplup out in a second. Gotta be a girl Snorunt? No. Was it? It's a girl. Okay. Easy. I didn't even look. What's with all these stones, man? Why can't they also say who they evolve? Because, like, who cares, right? Like, what's the secret about? It's either I Google it or I never find out, right? Because, I mean, ain't nobody playing that long. You get what I'm saying? Know what I mean? So beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I've never been more ready to take a shower in my life tonight, by the way. I just feel so stinky because I have to wear such, like, heavy clothes from how cold it is. I hate that feeling, dude. I'm not even greasy. It's just like, you just feel like you've been wearing clothes all day. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean, though. You don't have to play dumb. You know what I mean. Okay, I got my Piplup back. I need the in-between of Gibble as well. Okay, let's see the Pokedex. Because we cleaned up a bit. Okay, so we got Decidueye. Oh, we still need Rowlets. No, we don't have Rowlet. That's what we need. I don't have Oshawott. I don't have Cheerum. I have something that can evolve into Overquill. Curlia we can get from this Ralts. And then we can get a Gardevoir. Ursaluna, that's insane. I'm not worried about that. Gudra. Shiny Stone is Roserade. Ooh! I didn't know that. Do I have it on me? Thunderstone on me. Let me grab it, and then I can put Roserade away. All these stones for these, like, one-off Pokemon that, like, people are like, yeah, they're cool, but, like, they're not my favorite. Like, I don't know anybody who cares about Roserade, really. It's just a flower, bro. Relax. Well, everybody's got a favorite Pokemon, sure. You just want to be different. Oh, whoops, wrong one. I like Muk because I like because I like Saint Bernard's. It makes sense. Yeah, it's really dumb. Fire, water, leaf stone should have been just used consistently, yeah, or constantly, yeah. I don't see why you need a shiny stone to evolve a plant. I'm just going to be honest with you. That sounds like leaf stone material. Putting in new stones for one evolution is annoying and dumb. Yeah, I agree. Hard agree. Can I even get Magby in this game? Is there even egg raising in this game? Is there even eggs in this game? That's crazy. There isn't. Who else do I need? Oh, Gibble. Gotcha. These are all just levels now. There's levels to this shit. Where do I go? Oh, Meyerland's to get the Pete or whatever. I don't know who Pete is, but he's gonna be hard to find. I ain't seen him once. I see. Most illuminating data. Gotta go. Oh, that's why they have 3 options. Because if you say no, he just... If you try to back out of the dialogue, he's gotta hit something. You know, he can't just, like, not do it. Dude, I gotta catch Giratina? Oh, I forgot he's part of the Pokedex. I'm triggered. That's crazy. I don't want to be around him. I don't want anybody to talk to me about him. Okay, I guess we ride around on a mount to find Pete in the Meyerlands. This mount sucks, by the way. Like, what's this about? Thank you kindly, Desert Pete. The only Pete I want to find is Texas Pete on my sandwich. Yes, dude. True. Guess what I got right here? Guess what I got right here? Go ahead. Go ahead. Read it and weep. Yeah, I keep it on me. Keep that muff thing on me, bro. That's so cool. I can't fit through the thing. What? Let's do something different. I got an idea. Let's do something different. I don't want to do this right now. This is so boring. I don't want to just run around. Plus, oh. Plus, I feel like it would be a better waste of my time to do something else. Let's do this. Because alphas give a lot of EXP. Here we go. Krogunk would make for a crazy producer tag. Like the sound he makes. Just coming in right before a beat. That'd sound devious. Whoa, 400 EXP level up. Epic. It's not enough. We're gonna go to the higher level place. And we're gonna get a big old alpha to go to. I need a big strong alpha to help me out. Sorry. Not trying to make you think about it like that. Which zone's the highest? It's the highest? Is Coronet Highlands the highest? No. This has got to be the highest. Yeah, Alabaster Icelands, I think, is the highest. No, it's not. It's Coronet Highlands, I think. Who cares? Whatever. Is this the place with the... No, it's Coronet Highlands. Dang it, dude. Dang it. But this is good enough. You got high levels out here. Like Mammoth Swine. Who I'll never be able to catch. He's one of the hardest Pokemon to catch for sure in this game. Oh, I remember Garchomp. But he's level 85. I can't solo him with this little baby team. I can solo this guy though. He's probably a good like 5k EXP. Why do you get to go first? I am 14 levels above you. Mr. Brochacho. Go ahead. Ain't no way you have a higher speed stat than me. You're just being silly. Yeah, I got 2,000 EXP for that. There we go. We're there. Holy, that was quick. Leveling in this game, when you have lower levels, like, it's so easy. You know how much of the Pokedex we just completed? Just by doing one fight? That's crazy. I still gotta level up Gardevoir, but like we can get rid of 2 of them at least. Yeah. Prinplup! Yay! Okay, there we go. We completed a lot. So we got that one. 1, 2. It's not even up here. Did I have a Prinplup at one point? Did I catch a Prinplup? It's kind of crazy. I don't remember that. Not there though, so. Yeah, I guess we already had one. I don't know. We'll see. That would suck if the stipulation was you actually had to catch one. Because I have no idea where I'd find some of these. Okay. Leave me alone, Mr. Levinton. Alright, let me change out my Pokemon. For whatever I have to do next. I want to see my Pokemon. Show me my Pokemon. Growlithe? How do you evolve Growlithe? Can't be normal. Well, I need a Dusknoir. It's probably the Reaper Cloak or whatever, right? Goomy. I can get the big old dragon. Easy. Does Growlithe need something to evolve? I really don't know. Alright. But we'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. I gotta go for now. I gotta take a shower. I gotta get ready for bed. I haven't slept enough. Y'all don't want to watch me on stream. I know. I'm sorry. Incompatible. Smelly. Yeah, I am smelly. Alright. Well, I hope you all had a good time hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I hope I get to see y'all next week. We'll get back to it. We're almost done with the Pokédex. Firestone on Growlithe? Bet. Hold up. Do I have a Firestone? I don't have a Firestone. I gotta figure out how to find a Firestone. Is that from Magmars on the island or something? That makes sense. We'll find it out. Just remind me next time on Monday. Unless you have it right now. 10. 9. 8. Okay, you're not gonna look it up. It's fine. Okay, good night, everyone. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Bye. Goodbye, my little monklings. Oh, and if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and check me out on Twitch. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch. It always helps out. No matter what you do, it'll always help out if you follow me on Twitch. I need 75 followers to get paid on Twitch, I think. But everything else, I'm there. Can't believe that Dusclops doesn't use a dusk stone to evolve and uses a stupid cloth. True. True. And it drops from him. You don't even get it from a random, so you have to get it from... They didn't really think that through, in this game at least. Alright, okay, alright.